Okay, hi guys. So today I'll be teaching us about how to retouch portraits in Photoshop. Yeah, for beginners actually, and an easy way for beginners. So if you are new to my channel, please try and do like this video, subscribe and share, please. I just got to beg you. So let's just dive into it. First of all, after dragging your pictures to Photoshop, it actually brings you to camera roll. That's if you are using the CR2 to edit. It brings you down to camera roll. Then from there, I feel like you can actually do some settings there, but for me, I do my camera roll settings later while I'm editing. So first thing first, we duplicate the image. Duplicate this image, and I use Ctrl J to duplicate the image. Then I work on this first layer. So second thing, I can't tell you time maybe first, second, third, but the next thing to do is to crop your image. To crop the image. So you copying it. Let's see. Okay, I feel like this is better. I feel like this is better. Although you can literally still enlarge it though. But since we're just doing this for tutorial and how to retouch, I feel like we just work with this. So okay. Yeah, so this is the picture. So this is the image. You see how sharp it is. So if you notice, you see some pimples on his face and all. So people be asking why am I not using girl's picture? I don't know, I feel like we are trying to be most people just tend to use girls' pictures to, I don't know, to make things more beautiful and all that. But at least our guys are trying. Look at this picture for example now, it's not that bad. So let's try and let's try and support men. Yeah. Sorry about my voice, it seems I'm having cold also. So the second thing or next thing to do next we I'm using my um spot healing brush to clean the pimples, to remove the pimples. Although there are different ways though, you can use your patch tools and other tools like that, yeah. But I use spot healing brush sometimes, it depends. So for something like this now, since the pimples are not actually much or the blemishes are not that much, so we just clean them off. Yeah, clean this off. This. So you clean this. So you see the way I'm moving these things. Now I'm literally not stressing. You don't sometimes you might not actually need to use all this. But I'm just showing you a easier way and faster way I edit my pictures instead of using years editing one pictures. Actually when this face is not actually that bad. Yeah. Okay. So after this, after removing the whole blemishes, pimples and all that from the face, then I come to my action. So I do not actually have this, but I guess I'll try and probably bring it out in the next video or so. Yeah, so I use my advanced frequency separation to edit the pictures. So okay, so you set your radius and I'll be using my 14.0. Okay, yeah, 14.0. Okay, let me close this, then come here, coming to this layer, moving it down. So I'm working on this lower layer, that is low layer copy. Then I'm actually closing this one. So if you see the difference now when I'm closing this and I'm working on this. So now I have to actually bring this, zoom it out a little bit, because if you zoom in your pictures while working on the face. I feel like you might do too much editing on it and it might actually look very real and all that. So sometimes it's better you take it far from you, not really too far, sha, but to the way you can actually like see your pictures, yeah, clearly. Then while using this, your cursor should actually be on mixer brush. Yeah, mixer brush too. Okay, so using mixer brush too, let's dive into it ASAP. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So because this place is actually very dark, I tend to just um really not work on it, just make it more dark and let the shape actually comes out well. Yeah. And this because it's literally giving this dramatic shoot or concept either. Yeah. So when I just shot this picture, my my motive was literally just to give it this one side light. So after you're working on pictures, sorry, and yeah, and the end, work on it. Yeah. Okay, so you open this back. So let's check this before and after. Let me bring it closer to you so you see it. Let's check this before and after. So where is that? This and this. So as you can see, the before and after is really not much because I really like my picture being how will I call it, being authentic. Yeah, at least you still seeing yourself. So if you notice, it just these places, this side, and some of this side actually just change. So see, yeah. So from there we go down to next place. So we have to like group this picture back, bring them back. So this is before and after, before and after. Nothing serious. So the next thing I do is I use my even skin tone. Yeah, even skin tone. Yeah, okay. So by using this even skin tone, I make sure my brush is on brush 2. So yeah, my cursor is on brush 2. Then my opacity is on 20. It doesn't have to be too much because once you make it too much, the skin looks reddish and all that. So I'm going to be brushing everything, all this face and all everything. His face, yeah, his hand, everything. Even here that we might not be able to see, brush everything. If you look at this place, you see it's actually reflecting. Yeah. So look at the before and after, before and after. Yeah, I can literally see it clearly, Asha, but I hope you can too also. And what else? Okay, from there we go down to the other things though. So this is actually for the light contrast. Bring the light contrast to this. Double click it. Look at this place. You have to left click, then bring it down. Just for the light to be balanced. Let me put it that way here. Just for the light to be balanced, and from there you still come back to your action tools because basically all my tools are actually in action. I don't use this and this. Yeah, so action tools. Then we work with the eye and teeth. Okay, now basically the person is actually smiling, so we just work with the teeth. So you come to the eye and teeth whitening. You come down to photo filter, click on it. So still your brush, your cursor still need to be on the brush. Then zoom in and reduce your brush, reduce your brush, reduce your brush, and clean the eye. Yeah, so you see how white it is right now. That's how it is. That's how it is done. That's how it is done. Yeah. So bring it back to this place. Do you see the? Okay, let me see before and after. Before and after. Yeah. Let's just say it's too white. I bring it down to, let's say 50, or let's say 60. 60. Yeah. Okay. So that's done. Then we still come to wow. So we still come to um we have glowing. Yeah, basically for girls. We can literally still use it for this too. We have glowing, so we glow still basically on still the still on brush. We glow the pictures. We glow it, glow it, glow it, glow it, glow it, glow it. Basically everything about the person have to glow right now. Every single thing about him has to be glowing. Yeah. So see it here. So after using the glow, come straight down to um sharpening. Make sure picture is all sharpened. So this is how I touch my picture, my portrait. Very simple and short. So the pictures is literally okay. Sorry, I made a mistake. Before doing that, delete this picture. So I Control Shift Alt E to merge all the pictures together. Yeah. Now I do my sharpening. Sharpen all. You can't really see it, but let me see if I can zoom in so you see how sharpen it is. So see the before and see the after. So you see it's more sharpened right now. Then we move down to so now after doing this, you still merge the pictures together. So I use more of what I call it, more of shortcuts. So that's why. So I just merge the picture again together. Then we take our picture to camera roll, which is Control Shift A. Control Shift A. Do 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 do. So Control Shift A, voila, this is the picture. So now you just have to play with it, whatever you want. I want a dark image, brighten image, just work with something. So let's just leave it this way. Our lights, okay. Why not bring the lights up, then bring this down, then shadow. Okay, shadow will actually make this. I want it to be more darker. Yeah, black. Yeah, white. Okay, so we just do. Okay, what else? Okay, so we have this vignette here. Work with this. Yeah, I like this feel. So we come to color mixer. I'll still tell you more about this color mixer in my next video. So just to make it the green pop out well, the green and probably skin. Yeah, and voila, I guess we are good. This is the before and this is the after. So I see that this is how I edit my pictures. So without further ado, thank you so much for watching, and please do subscribe, like, follow, share this video. Thank you so much, and a big congratulations and respect to all our Nigerian soldiers, Nigerian Navy out there for their protection, and may God continue to bless them. Yeah. So this is how I do my pictures. No big deal. No, not too much. Listen. So this is the before and this is the after. Yeah. So this is how I edit my pictures that comes to life. Thank you.